Yes, I'm baby FM Nnawotwi Yi jumedi so live on Adom TV na fe Asempa 94.7 FM. So join me live on Facebook Asempa 94.7 FM. And I say Adom TV. Ja comment ye beje brand ya kenkan de amount. Ye be sha komodi na say de a free e kon ya o man Ghana nyina ye swan e wo Galamsey eso. E free Kwame Nkrumah e penso e na akoso kakran bepem ene ya afede abefu fidie nyina atimi abom na otwi mu multimedia nsem training baako Erastus Asaredonko e documentary bi a waye efa Galamsey ekon ya ye swan ye bepem ene e bai menimnya Erastus Asaredonko ebedi enko so quickly yenkohwe documentary na Erastus e de bai no e kakana Yeshe adepote pa akom so far in the fight against Galamsey. We are many Rastus Ebekakodi and Quentishe documentary no Ebi.
Mining can improve livelihoods and mining can generate wealth, but it cannot and must not do so at the expense of damaging the very environment that produces the riches.
Nobody provides a license for you to mine in a water body. It doesn't happen in Ghana.
When I see these things, I ask myself, who are behind this? I can't buy excavator, but the ministers and the MPs, you can do that. So we are saying, I
am prepared to put my presidency on the line on this matter.
You send soldiers after the young people. That is not the way to go.
Galamsey ya dem have you hanichum miasa. Imube 30% ni boma ye Galamsey ni. So na nabi a otubi a wetwa asase o de ye Galamsey bia wo so of wa ubu an ho for say why bon.
Distraction for gold.
The U.S. Geological Survey gold statistics for 2022 pegs the world's global gold reserves at 54,000 tons. Ghana's reserves, estimated at 1,000 tons, has been the country's good and bad omen in the past 15 years. The large-scale exploitation of Ghana's gold has been fairly controlled. But the small-scale or artisanal mining sector has been the country's environmental headache. Highly unregulated, it is home to greed, politics, power play, and a policy dilemma. Artisanal and small-scale has a long history in Ghana. But it was only in 1989 that government recognized its legitimacy through the Small Scale Mining Act, PNDC Law 218, which was later integrated into the current Mining Act 703 in 2006. The act provided a blueprint for its formalization, reserving small-scale mining for Ghanaians. Like a farmer with arable land but no plow, the country started witnessing the invasion of Chinese into the sector, largely aided by Ghanaians. With the introduction of heavy earth-moving equipment and water-polluting gold mining technologies, the country's forests and water bodies came under attack. Regime after regime saw the pillaging of forests and the pollution of water bodies. Large tracts of forest cover, like this one in the western region, were reduced to wasteland. Contrary to mining practices and regulations, miners hid behind prospecting licenses to destroy large portions of forest reserves, like the Apamprama in the Ashanti region. Between 2006 and 2016, the devastation from illegal mining had taken astronomical levels across the country with extreme environmental consequences.
Our usual footpath to school and out of our homes has now been turned into pits. I've been injured today trying to find my way home. They have to drive the Galamsey people away.
In 2013, President John Dramani Mahama inaugurated a 5-member task force to fight illegal small-scale mining across the country. The problem persisted, leading to a government ban by the Akufo-Addo administration on all artisanal small-scale mining activities across the country between March 29, 2017 and April 22, 2017. This was followed by a 6-month ban on legal small-scale mining.
I've said it in the cabinet, and perhaps it's the first time I'll be saying it in public. I am prepared to put my presidency on the line on this matter.
A military and police task force codenamed Operation Vanguard was formed mid-2017 to enforce the ban and eliminate illegal mining. Later, an interministerial task force called Galamsey was roped in to assist and remove seized excavators from the field. But even in the midst of the ban, miners like this one were actively mining in areas like the Kobro section of the Apamprama Forest Reserve. In the Tabosere Forest Enclave in the western region, miners pillaged the forest, claiming that they received concessions from the Minerals Commission.
This site was allocated to me by the Minerals Commission. They made allocations at a small-scale level. For miners like us, they don't give any certification.
Though the task force made a lot of gains, a number of excavators transported to Accra by the interministerial task force under Professor Frimpong Boateng could not be traced. This medical doctor who purchased and hired excavators for hiring lost a number of them.
They were seized by the interministerial task force. So I came to Accra to find out if the machines were really here. So when I came up on my search, I found out that...
Okay, T. Kakraya Erastus Asaridonko, Nnawotwi mu EDPA, no. The Extraction for Gold, Part 1. Yeah, Yenyua Erastus Asaridonko, Nnawotwi EDPA, ne fa. Sene Galamsey, say yensu nsua, ye kwaye brentuo, ene omemu nyina ankasa. Me ankwa wasna mene Erastus ekodi enko akanfa adwuma kesia. Waye Erastus bako de.
Now so.
Nyame adom. Mo enso ni adwuma, ore team ya mo team dia mo adwuma pa. Nyame nhira mo nso.
Yeah, that's it.
Yehwe mo kodu ye na situation no say on ground.
Situation on ground maybe west na uhu senia from wa say no na ubusa ho say no esika ya say no e de bo soja for ho bra Operation Halt, Operation Vanguard, Galamsey. That is the scan ya say no kwa. If you say insurance wa ni ebo ho ban ni na say insurance bi ni wa e call ho a na ni ate as forest ahodo ni ebo ho ban apamprama nimre forest Tabosere Kobro ni nyina yedi etina yebusa ya ho say in fact me ko nwuram ho na me hu say ne a ye twi from now sheseni ya clear forest no pa tani amna na bisa ho say forest reserve ye nananom eja to ho fie bebri besi ne no na asa say o mai sika ya bosoja for ho bra say ye fight illegal mining that is kwasi konso jina kwantia.
So near Ukai achre omemu nyina ne se entokwa no ye sase March 2018 no ase eyaje egu anisa
se entokwa no ye sase no ankusi badia if you say ye entokwa na se ye say insu akese bi ti se tano insu akese bi ti se bia fra ankobra bonsa enti yankobo ho ban na say after ya concert to kwanwa say o my sika so many months and years na say you no still I say after change first no kwa say e started no there and then I met me a catch Ghana for nya say Galamsey fight if you know you lose to the sense that expected in Sabekano I worse now cost a worse yes it be a jai nipa almost fair the normal dash to our way
Erasto seti ma yenhwe other way ukodru ehwonom a yato asojafo agum ye oso mo hwema bambo emoyedin eye omuna aluzu guard entiama Galamsey fo no enya freeway eye omodwuma anase yenhye da kora ni obi akora wo bo mia odo Galamsey koso no eba ntro obi aduru wa no koye de ope
ma menche muncho Galamsey na amanfo ye no ye wo nipa ahoso mien aye koto omo ofel ye wo omo a osika ewo tumi semeka tumi a ebi amanyofo MPP ebi tasine bi ho a okwa edi omo bo no link to nipa bi omo wo fast staff house ebi num ye omo ben president ebi num ye omo a aban dada no no omo anomo ene MPP for shibum ebi anya na ground no ebi no so wo hwe obi ti say temahuntumi ene na konta mining e for tanonumu no tanonumu ena what wo ye na djuma na wo hwe videos a de ba na wo hu the company akonta mining no na wo hu senia omo tanonumu essensuo no ameka bi say o say onye Galamsey na me so o ye Galamsey emra no kire say license na say one chon ho be say bites be say oha en free nsuo ho na ugina nsuo no mu ye adwuma no a wo ye Galamsey nya wo ye ne tiamra sa wo ye adwuma no wo forest reserve mu a wo ye no etiamra ye koto akonta mine wo samre boy baby ti say pasem atala ohiam panica wo hwe ne site no concessions ni no ko ye mu adwuma no eteta no no mpe ni ode horo gold ni ade ni nyina eso ne guta no no ehono no poto se ye call baby to set dumping now for her say oru amrekudu ka oye deputy land minister no an krum na wo hwe forest no senia ya se no ata ho forest bu forest dumping pepesa se si ame no ka say amafo send me videos a omu gusu forest no mu a omu diko afi ko si ani pe to so mienu mono akasifo ya omu wa ban mu no mu tumi a obi antini stop omu eye no omu ye no omu firi ho a no omu so de champagne no abisi akiri no omu so hunu nsuo no omu buru nsuo na ni ko efe no omu so ho ansa na ewo bibi asese ye friend community mining ya de no wajim ye call from ho no baby ti say wasaba de so ekwa ho pe loro kwa ho pe I am free dia so kwa no pe a wo hwe video na hu say ye tuka kese o kro no mu a amanfo dan ko etisi ho no ye dia na ye ko bisa am so mo ye community mining no ahemfo okrom ho DCU okrom ho American Mabawa okrom ho assembly members bebre ka ho ena o maka mutira bom ena ya ha ematufo ye kukwatu ejina loro kwa no obi enguram ena nipa ne gumcho no moye eno nti atache ene eniema efri man bani na hu se nam loro kwa no atache ne nam loro kwa no sa empe kutem o mu hunu why ena cost of war eno busa ya se omo ye bold to the extent say nipa no depending on nipa kwa wo here no soja fo ekọ ho no suro no eno nti they say it's our report baby a Galamsey, so therefore now, you be such a fine and a Jumao.
That's a Erastus Mete was here. The political involvement no enama a kono ayading.
Up pepe or more, a cocono. A movie, baby, and a sepulum while my Galamsey. Na se say dia e ko hu ye die unya adenkyere say ase obia peso gada sika gu ho ndi akwan bia be fa so be guarantee bia na o say sese ofo dan say nanansa obi send me video I'll win inchi insu bi e friend no ajo aka insu no omudo odi kan travel me no na fe e che no twa second to ni bre me a
okay
obi de champagne this is what omu be ye de ma DC name omu won potem ko omu anso ano ene o twa third video bre me no o hwe insu na esa wani eti se betimi a wani anya na president o so de na si form
okay
na ono akasa men krofo a omo wade no no ni momo utu o start to omo so sa beginning from akonta mining eno ana be send the signal akọ form ho say
okay
president no aye serious a o say utu Galamsey so sa
sure but Erastus se better be breti so hwe o screen no esu a senior Galamsey asay ensuo na Erastus Asaridonko and the team of Free Love 99.5 FM Okumase etu nwana mo ekotwa ne bi en ma na oboy amane echem se ensuo biye ye Galamsey woso biye fiti Galamsey ekon no biya no ebie nu a eni ate se ye kasai etu hwe ensuo ye se daw se sie ye a weni ohia eye wasichire ese wona wokwa ne sa Aro abejafo atase nche bekwa amanso bi na ye President of National House of Chiefs oji awo ya ojebi otoso mi so adi enkomo baka to se na otwi mu na mampani na adodan kwaku fado ene National House of Chiefs empanifo edi nhyiemu ehunko betimi afaso abo ama ahemfo so ataya banyachi na saa ekokese nyina timi akon ama no awie payati enche ye bekwa amanso ne oji awo ya ojebi otoso mi no akwakodi egwosem no kasa diem Kojo Ajimambuate, former New Jabe North Constituency Chairman ma NPP Amyuko Atrase. So and Kojo Edu Asar, former MP for Adenta Constituency. And so oyo bako there.
Media. Ya media che. Ano pay na wasama ya odi ababet na court. Sena is a divine selection akan na wa ya be dey say na ba be defend here ho a. Na dey ekoi. We said there Kojo is a Cuban style. The abetna bomb guan over beto. We have to find a means. Miss Anabanas a beto territory.
We'll cover first.
But the rich charity after for you now, near penny for Madina Moye. I mean, quite happy with your reporter. He's showing a good citizen. And we must embrace all those ejuma omoye and on the beboa is part of the intelligent reporter sebi impenifo a yedi tumi ahye yensa so you can follow up I mean them say you trouble for
yeah
we'll go from there
I see Honorable Swaga
yes sir
o sheye
ebedanya mi ase
Adenta to say
oh to the best of my knowledge Adenta is fine oh yeah
okay oh yeah and this mushy years there
Nyame adom you go so you prepare towards the constituency elections
okay
hopefully on the 22nd of October okay last week now we were vetting and appeals near there no clear those they could clear and a few others are the Movember National Arbitration Team we are also go beyond the appeals committee na omo afia seminal decided what to do about it. So just a few cases now I refer more I hope to say within the next few days they would have sorted it out. Then they will But people have started, and then people are all over the place campaigning and moving back and forth in my constituency. We are hoping, say, maybe I will call the council pepe na 22nd. We have the full complement of our new leadership for the constituency. And then I heard the region also will follow up, I think, after a month or thereabout. And then the national will also follow before the end of the year. We have a lot of activity up our sleeves as a party. But beyond that, I say, Aban also rules as also play. The pressure that they need, because that's an Ghana for some leeway to govern or to misgovern. Yeah, and we hope that this time round, all Ghanaians will rise up. The country is all ours. Okay. One session or section of people or group or community or that for that matter, a setting of say or minor. You say real man say answer. If we are yakujina baby as say. See this time I think the pressure will increase. Try and say maybe elections near the full complement of our new leadership. Okay. Then they should be ready for us. Yeah.
Okay, Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Galamsey, maybe a babedry. Yenintum say, ya anyebi, anyi. Strategy baby, and I see a cassette. Ye be here. Ye a soldier for aqua. Ye the drones aqua. Galamsey papa. Ni also ye fighting illegal mining, be our mines to be ano. So kasa wo hwem dia e modudo na ya implement wo ye man but still need money team strategy for be e wo bia
minia dedi kan meda wasibio na said the ufri ase Galamsey say ye nyina yibisa ye ho say emre ben pa and you decided say we are going to be strong advocacy to make sure say sa na mo na ye to ni betimi ajai. Okay, otiase. And now making kind of articles be. Now I'm trying to say, hey, say baby are you free ban? Senka ye who no. We say assembia ne fitness here.
Sure.
And then the bobbre.
Yeah.
And as someone became talking about 1929, when Gogisbet, when we are talking about Gogisbet's economy in Yemen, he was governing. He was a governor in the country in some of the part of the West African countries. When the economy was crashing at his era, and they were doing some recommendations. One of the recommendations that time na mine na umutun. Me just say independent. Jam ye 2 year na jam ye de ko ohima krum.
Yeah.
Oti ase. Na ye bi nyina dem say your boase. One of the recommendations say the concession na omutim no. There has been some infiltrators. I say omuye illegal mining.
Okay.
Talking about 1929, Yaba Bejifa Hudi, independent tobacco, president upon president upon. So we never realized, maybe at that time, we underestimated the impact of Galamsey.
Okay.
Gather and sell. Or only the answer at the time, I first complain neighbor. No, but such a way say, and go for your mind in Indian, you know, go for so see actually.
Yeah.
Ne couldn't be any idea. So it took one person at the time when we did say that time and Nanado as at 2016 now the devastation of Galamsey said they need destroy you cry no meaning say na or said that enim the percentage of it. But he was bold enough, said, no, listen, at a certain time, we need to put a stop to this. And Galamsey, I may catch you, they said all fighting drug barrels.
Wow.
I am telling you. Get every aspect.
Fighting Galamsey.
It's like you are fighting drug barons. Because Galamsey, no, after every community today as a major source of income for them. What I say? Intinu say also obeko sa akuna. I was so trans. Now say doing nothing, it's criminal.
Yeah.
But now, baby, at a certain level, no, it is up to us to make changes along the line. So also want to approach it here. Any matter, what to now then I say, ya baba babitu. Do you okay? In 2014, a report that came to then Minister for Environment and Science and Technology, Honorable Mara Yariga, Akwatia Secondary School Dormitory, ye to Galamsey Kutuase. It was the first test to the state. And I'm going to say, what I can't tell you to us. It's in one. So, you say, the Bayer just anything to say, oh, government are failing, government are this, he has make attempt, you hear Galam stop, you hear this. It doesn't say, you could do baby, or say, judge lady. We have to build upon it. Because, think about it, say, the state resources are all can say akum. Into Jamanakana. So the say ye free say he who said no, Galamsey ye tui. I'm talking about years back, talking about 70s.
Yeah.
Let's put some measures, some laws, some regulations. And by now no, we have defined the Galamsey how Abia and Combe operate afa. But yen no cry yen buy na sabi yen shedan yen fie shedan kwanim titru biasa. Not too long ago our waters were clean. What you say? But that time I know we Galamsey na ebi on we surface mining. No ma ko si akire na ye twebe nsuo no kakrakra na ye hu se de oh ye fo se enya hwe ene na aboba beto ye. Intermediate me I'm calling the Ghanaians, the community. So we a community fight. The citizens must get involved. If we decide to say a better government in government yabo minister bakudi yabo one government official bakwa yes for so ya ban nipa into the emphasis say sankrofo emi independent to Galamsey wo kromo nka ebisu session yi
ebi a won so den krofo am ska wo so mutimi epia nipa do logo.
What I'm trying to say is that one man sika wo so I'm say a cartel.
Yeah.
It's like you are fighting drug barons. Ya bobi din say drug barons ye ongrophobia omumu odin chi. It doesn't mean some pen and air drugs na.
Yeah.
If you put the aggregation of drugs together, you will realize say the baron nangasa na ye obo nangasa kwa say need the kra no it's minute.
Barika say put me a fight from a soro. Now omu sika because now okay. Some years back, even way back in 1929, okay. Na Galamsey koso. But ni chamfan ne ehun niema ebe me yakwa say yenso.
Exactly.
But the nenkrofobia ba benye sika kese omu a ye hu se meto chamfan kosi su a. Se first na metu ba akwa. And betimi etu edu. Se etimi stop sa nkrofo na, uyini so mo form no automatic ya se omodwuma.
Oh, you see, I agree with you. The point that I'm trying to narrate here is very simple, say. Whether chamfine, whether whatever we are doing, how are we protecting our water bodies? What I say, and making sure say at the end, it affected the life of the people. You hear that attempt? You are saying say it has been failed, or then a failure.
Records on grounds, nature say you're failing.
You're failing. Okay, let's ask me. I don't mind. Me, the MNJ cry say the president is still bold to advocate to stop it. It doesn't mean it's a problem in the It doesn't mean it's a problem, article.
Yeah.
But the zeal, the confidence that he has, okay, I'll make the first attempt. We didn't get the results that we want. At the end of the day, we say, you see, and then answer, when he made the National House of Chiefs, the other side of the political device, just a top show, whatever it is. But for me, so you're starting from what the approach or the cost starting honorable. By now, results. Because when you make one attempt to not fail, it doesn't mean you have to stop there.
Yeah, well, we are not to fight.
What you say? We have. And it is this, and I'm going to say, a community fight. It's all the citizens. It's not just the government. The government can bring you the machinery support. But if the community are ready, Master, mining situations, and
community no are ready now say, Womo Moshema Marani Juma say a mubi echo can a hona say ye two adena. No corner ye kone say.
You see, I can give you one solution to the problem. Say, make a community.
Yeah.
I just list about 4 or 5 areas.
Okay.
When you get those community involved, you may realize, say, at the end of the day, no, say, Wokrana a yawodia, now your minister na yawodia now suba bitua, the community can stop you.
Sure.
What you say?
Yeah.
Then finally say, oh my lances. I don't have any problem with that.
Okay.
The Mineral Commission, whatever the authority, the instrument that they have to issue the permit and the lances to community mining. Meaning say your mom lances now your chro Galamsey also.
Sure.
Your chro community mining. Meboa. Intinu say ye the lances ni depend no evi. Na say ye decide say community ni get involved. This is where they come from, you know. Yeah. We can also create another leg called maybe clearance. Before who are the lances now you need to have clearance. Even based upon the clearance, these are the people that they're supposed to get involved. Maybe the member of parliament in the constituency.
Okay.
Maybe the chiefs.
Yeah.
The rep of the local assembly. Okay. The municipal chief executives. The head of the security.
Okay.
When you listed all these people, the main rep of the community, no.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 or 3. Yes, what's it permitting? Take it to these people. Area now, you demo as a combine, you know. Go and get clearance. I bet you, in Nipa 7, the 7 areas are Obe clearance, baby, and send over 2 9 SCB Ponuno. Somebody can tell you, say, Maza, I don't think, say, what you are coming to do in this forest, you know. Say, you are hanging on a forest before there. You in train, and Yama, kind of a friend say, excavator. Ebesim netu tuniana. The point is that excavator and sabi enye frama. What you say? Network is want to community no na. So the community can stop you. Say, listen, we won't allow you to move. Even when they make attempt, say about shoot and ebia na kwa can Galamsey stock. You say, oh, ya excavator. You do baby excavator. You come Romani akoshi ebi die. If you don't have clearance from us, what's a better now? They bust up home cry. Bet me asino. What you say? Don't you think, say, the community is also putting in effort to stop such a situation? Oh, it is say I bring you on ube jayama. What be can't so young fast soldier 4 and free and cry. Near the Mako go ponum. So you know better ponum for how long? If it's how long so you need better transfer ponum? And how much is it cost? The cost involved as a security officer no e dia kotena pomo. And how much I Galamsey no yenso ye kra no yenya wom. Tax in a deep brain. And the bedu baby no. Oh, security officer and never sinko or call ya na community nankasa said you can ye na almost get involved with obi okita bibi one in some.
Okay.
See yen na the ebedinti. Did you see the video? Because say or join community mining as Galamsey 2 days per what to TV me.
Sure.
So guess what? Such a person or no, how are you going to manage him or no tikromo?
We need a split of a small tower to TV. But Chama mean Kawano so. Mewo Minerals Commission website is here. License acquisition procedure. There are 8 procedures. And so to mean your license for Minerals Commission for prospecting and small scale mining. Nia ubo sui nyina mehwe mu nyina wa ha no. Ewo. 1. Submit your application. 2. Publish in Gazette. 3. Stakeholders engagement. Stakeholders engagement 3.3. It includes the chief. It includes the district chief executive. It includes certainly the DC and SI head of a DISEC or Honum, but they still have police officers. It includes other traditional authorities. You are more area. 4. Commission considers application. 5. Minister takes decision. 6. Approval or rejection. 7. Applicable fees. Then 8. License here betim dia kwa mining. So it tells you say eba embrane dia. E ka ohwemu ye pass ye kese ye mra pa ye we pa dia. E ka tokro bie ni baabi a obetim dia fa ho se e kwa wa ante no me kwa koye we. But the question am say be say me say ba so bia me ye say the will power ne se ye be hwa mama mra na ye adwuma me yetim ye si we nyina ho kwan no e wo ho. Community man ya okay. Na saying osaje for motive for repany your toss me no. Ochine kai. So no kwado hun say e ye form kram waso e ma Galamsey e koso ye memo. Because I'm for taking advantage of it. And I'm yes, sir, Galamsey.
You see the loophole. You said you talk about all these 8 items.
Yeah.
Community engagement, I understand. Oh, waba mabeshia ko hu na nano wo ne demo. One na kasa. Oba ba report on my minister so akwa community engagement.
Yeah.
Is that the solution? To say and to so lances ana. Media, what I was trying to propose is, would the lances near the Bemont? Okay?
Okay.
Would they let the Mineral Commission internal and can win near Mount lances? There has to be an additional document. And I mean using the word clearance.
So because okay, let me read it way to point 3 into detail. Say 15 days after recording, MTD publishes in the Gazette, notified chiefs, traditional authorities through the commission's district offices.
Maza, publish ya Kroma yatiha. Go to Lands Commission. You are publishing for lands in our title, but connect with your already answer now in the panel register for. You see, me what and nobody be honoma. You clearly know say it is not working. What you say? What I'm the American say if Ubetimia,
yeah,
my proposal. All these things can be there.
Okay.
But the point is that when we are now also get our certificate, there has to be an additional document. Follow up before and son what we have by community mining.
Okay.
That particular document must be endorsed, must be signed. And then now about charge for multi for penny. So me bana me see me by community mining. Will chebi. Huh? The father say I'm lances. Me here clearance am the baby tour. There has to be a space.
Okay.
Indicate say ampa sabi oh nana uti kromo there wasasi baby wasasi kopim bia onim.
Sure.
Meboa.
Sure.
Asase na uti so no sabi o subject na hemfu na eti so no wo di kro wo hwan chiefs na wo ho nyina eto da bia titina na ye yesi ahemfu no na ahemfu enye se nyankopon bo free suro titina ye ni police station o baby a nananom
ene di o masem
ene di o masem. It is on Hinetnas, and so you have a bushia way so the American, one may a crunty, Yafa way, or may jassy, they may say, Siane, a gas, BBS, none in penny for they mind the state. How development can go on in that particular state.
Okay.
It is Croby or Honomabish and none cry and say no body crow,
sure,
so that you can get the feedback
from Odikro
for development. What I'm trying to say, ye Connie to Galamsey, or Sergeant for Quanoa. I will brown no sack clearance in what sign beer. No make country and say.
Only more.
That's it. What you say?
Okay.
This will help. And then this is okay. Opa, this is falling in our never catch on say. The say, oh yeah, I can tell mine or say one shame room ho. Or be catch on say, I have no clue.
So to the yenya space war certificate in the so.
Oh, there's certificate. Me say
license in the so. Now I have for sign be to get them committed.
When do you I'm making this proposal?
Yeah, wait 10 seconds.
It happened in Alaska.
Okay.
Okay. That is how you get the decision makers, the governors involved in land tenures.
Okay.
Say, says as I see a business for there.
Sure.
But say now we are elected as a member of parliament. I also call fighting for development that the land in the constituency now is part of your concern as I seen in Yahudia.
Sure.
But you are bringing development into so on tina mo obia sorry baby I see the year ma say the law require no sorry mo be fan dan be it in you as a legislature, you as a member of parliament, you as a district chief executive, this is where your involvements are. It in say e ba say you see me danos. I'm just referring one thing. Okay, Chicago. Just before Koya announcement, we say LGT before Chick-fil-A. For the can say, ma LGT before MBA Juma, company. No. At the time, Chief Lay for Kwako, one of the biggest restaurants in the community. What did the congressman kind? I will not sign your clearance paper for you to build over there if you deny the LGTB as one of your
community members.
Okay.
But I say, Chairman.
Attention, my union.
Sure, but I say, well, you.
Yes.
You're fairly. Dear, be a bit me idea can't so far. Maybe I can't dear free. I be see a name.
But you know, I question. Okay. Media. This government has no business going or trying to say make fight Galamsey. They should raise their hands and surrender. Say, this time round, you know, if we have to fight Galamsey, we need to go and bring mercenaries from outside this country who have no, like, I kind of say, ears to listen to anybody, who have no eyes to see and or recognize, you kind of say, but Yamano, the mandate say, this is your rules of engagement. Because Ghana has power as we sit here. If we have used police and it has failed, national security and it has failed, military and it has failed, why be on the enko use? Why? We are done. Completely done. And more and say some years ago we thought say Chinese for I dominate the Galamsey no more say and Niema. Yeah, the share the Aisha ones and the whatever. And I think the Chinese government intervened and made sure say whatever we were saying now, say or more image, not only in Ghana, but in other African countries. The ambassador, I remember, came out to, make some public statements on that. And now I can say, those who are complicit in this Galamsey business, and China for, they are Ghanaians. Ghanaian big wigs. Not Erastus Ekasano, or say some in the immediate past government. I wanted him to mention the name, because you see, I am tired of this business of always trying to lump
everybody together.
The NDC, when the MPP is failing and we should tell them in the face, we always want to find a way to rope in the NDC just so when we're in government, man, till one day, so we'll be chastising NDC. Now I call for President Kufuor era issues about the frame. This is the era. Whenever the NPP's back is against the wall, somebody tries to point fingers at the NDC. It's been 6 years, almost 6 years in government. This fight started in 2018 at the instance of media. A campaign, stop Galamsey, government didn't obey Jim. I think if they had left it for the media to fight it, they would have even made a better impact. But government didn't know Jim. The people who were asked to go and fight it had their own personal interest. The ministers, we have heard them, your team would radio, video so, and audio so, where a party former vice chairman, regional vice chairman, Kasa, na on a sitting minister of environment, discussing how excavators were moving and names were mentioned, including that of the party general secretary at the time. And then a president here.
Did he even try to inquire about what that video or that audio just say the way no friend dialogue there course no
okay
to even investigate to find the veracity of whatever allegations that were being made. And if you let all these things pass and slide, you heard the name of the minister's daughter, minister's son. Any one friend is saying, the report didn't just come from one angle. We all heard them here. This is after 5 years. We say how many? 4 years. You come back, our water bodies, how they look like when you were even starting the fight. Today we don't even have water, we have mud. Those days they're not sure on any assessment kakra. We be Oka Champagne. Is it what? Champagne? I don't even know what whatever you call
it. Because where your heart is in now, it's not like the word you cannot pronounce. But you were so
yeah, they find we in the back room. It comes through the customs, your friends said, the ports. It is a name say no is a contributing factor to ensure yes sir now. What should we do first? Is there any ban on the import of champagne in the country? What is say you're banning? So what shows say there is any commitment to even start from the excavators any to is so nimble oh ne akochibi ne akoshibi ne yakopakibi baby you see 500 aira and we see 500 you see we see we bro sir and all of that. Where is that story? Almost the very 60 say 90 akogu your friend was aviation me area Adenta constituency they go 90 out of 500 now you see aira 410 where are they and what are they doing in the country? So the commitment to fight a friend saying Galamsey has never been there from the top. Because Utie Erastus, or see Flagstaff House, Crawford, some time ago, I saw say, is it one of the is it forest or some forest? Be a war
forest reserve, yeah.
A war eastern region, oh baby. Etiwa area.
Etiwa forest.
Yes, a video of national security personnel. No more to you that area. I see a Chiomo. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
They took a video of them. Was Chiomo and Kofu. Where did those guys end up? Yes, one more Juma or national security. Where did they end up? Inti Ufu say when you say 70% me fighting Galamsey, and you can tell that the people around you are surrounding war office and you're complicit in that activity. At least the first year war evidence of almost a year and deal with them so that it will serve as a deterrent for others who are engaged in it. Because what three are dealing with them ruthlessly, they know said the next one could be any of them.
But when you say what can I say no? Obviously to now say some of the promises former flag bearer John Dramani Mahama MK prior to 2020 elections say Galamsey for Yachiomo atun meba me pardon ebimo. Then it makes it look as if say I said obi a more say no being so funny say so the national plan, the national cohesion say be fighting adeno. Afena anyone will be it will be a afeno baba to interest be suity or no and the cheetah for.
You see, I've heard that. The president even mentioned it, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, an address, okay. But you see, can say, and now, what teaching Crawford your own people who are involved, and Crawford ni more, they can point them to you.
Okay.
What teaching your mumu biatum, and now John Mahama ba, and waba be you or more. Then you and I can raise this topic. Then you and I can raise this topic. Until then, it is a bogus excuse. Bogus, it does not make one sense. Because Oduna no aka, wako you be prison. India, as I said, you so I say now. Now, John Mahama, no asema waka. A year futuristic. It hasn't happened. And no now Jina so they are defending. Please, why are we doing this to ourselves? Listen to the context that brought that statement.
Okay.
At the time, you know, Al-Shawamo had been released to run from the country. Whereas some few Ghanaians who were arrested along Sukuno, and I had court and I could jail you. So when he went to that community, he said they will look into that case when he comes and probably help them to find a much better job to do than to do Galamsey. Okay, so Galamsey. Is that what he said? So please, that is a very flimsy.
But so be a bona dear. Do you have to use yen penny dear power say yen be jenny panel? That's why so background
to move under what condition, under what circumstance?
Circumstance of or di bonnet tia or
no di bonnet and also certain accomplices, big guys in it, no one free omo, and the small fries in it, because omu ni obi and omu ni come out for. So you push them into jail. Is that fair?
So the same thing.
You see,
to suit.
You see, the topic ahead, you know, this particular subject, that where we are pushing this subject, it is a defeatist attitude to even try to talk from that.
We are finding a national.
Please, it's not a national thing. With this government is in power today. National, national. Do I have command over police? Do I have command over soldiers? We have command over the courts. Yeah, the state asha unsa say hweswa. O say obi akoka say odun di oba, obeba da ben. Do something today and stop the water from you can say changing into whatever we are looking at. And what let's not go and take someone who spoke some time back and ask them whatever he said, you know, it can't affect anything today. It can't affect anything until the next, whatever year, I'll be an opportunity to serve this country. And even that, whether or not what he said, you know, he can, you kind of say, actualize it, it's another matter. If for us to settle on this and spend 10 minutes to discuss it, we are wasting precious time because we program here just up to 10 o'clock and we have better things to discuss. This government is a waste. This government is a waste, complete waste.
When it comes to Galamsey fight.
Just say, the monies they've spent so far, they should tell Ghanaians on this Galamsey fight alone. And rather than to get it, you can say, improved.
Okay.
We are at the lowest ebb of it. Also, the National House of Chiefs. President Bekasa, I would want to listen to her, to him. Opening, oh wow, they are all part of it.
I am for no.
Yes. So complicit in this whole thing. Kojo was talking about community. Community in the penny part. Community, no. What if Ohini will crew? Now say Ohini no dini juma as Ohini. The community, you can say, pay allegiance to the directives of the chief. So if the chief na adwene say or pese ye Galamsey e dey say ni suaya or no na or ye custodian of it. Ontnasi. Emma obi free abonti because or no necessary or charging the community say look please stop every excavator that you see entering this community. No mo so mo mpenia mo frame. Has that happened anywhere? But it is because omo nya mudidi. Omo mu bi nya mudidi. Omo nya bi ye bro mu gold no sika ni bi the tontuma ene ye friend say chacha na say.
Wa kwatore bi a emro mo so when say wo e bi a national security directive. You say power there be say power from the top.
You
from
see,
above.
Fight it and let everybody know say you have gotten to your wit's end. What stretch ya wa holding intimibium because of A, B, C. And it will go on record say na akwesinsia okunya but na holding anso. Omo e bae na omo so sin. But ye be kan ya wo ye. And then you track cocoa in the name of cocoa doesn't yield the kind of money so gold will do better. And you track cocoa. It you know for me, all the military no kabra bemwa and a shimakuma. My father was a soldier. We lived in several barracks across this country. The spirit of soldiering, the military, is gone. With this Galamsey thing. The whole world recognizes Ghana, say, when it comes to peacekeeping from the 70s, RBC and we are one of the countries from Africa. The pride of the United Nations when it comes to peacekeeping across this world. From the brigadier, your friend say, General Eskin Mone, Brigadier Anido Homone, all those people, they have played their role and they have been recognized for their work. The Ghana army is not a joke. But in the last, the lives of Major Mahama and Co, they died a stupid death. Excuse my language. They were just killed for nothing. Look at what is happening. We call Galamsey Bomuno.
Yeah.
Na soldier for etete ho ye yi omo uniform hangi omo abomo tent. E share omo trouser na omo singlet.
Yeah.
And omo boots. Eti ho e chile. And Galamsey is going on.
Oh, Galamsey site.
Yes. We've seen some on videos.
Oh, whatever.
You bizarre me. But videos so they be we can you see sometimes shakra unti me share because it takes away the morality of this country. This soldier for they have become accomplices to the criminals of this country.
Operation Vanguard for us now.
What? In the last 6 months, the result of my year. Ghana for October.
Yeah.
Take 6 months from October. We are like March. From March we see they should bring a document, a report that shows say you call this particular area. Say. They should bring us that report. They have rather pitch camp there, and their commanders in league with some of these criminals you're describing.
Okay.
Omu na aye eyina. Omu destroy. So me, the president is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. So if the military fails, by extension, he has failed. This new energy. Now, omode revive so-called
fighting.
The fight. I heard your papa was a nana Utunfo.
Yeah.
Asking, say your security. Where is our security? Look, my brother, I'm suggesting.
Okay.
Say, I will not recommend Ghana Army to be engaged anymore.
Yenyi Operation Vanguard name frame.
Then we should report to the United Nations because this thing has attained international dimensions.
Yeah.
Enra, Joy News. Latif.
Yeah.
Your friend said Latif Bibi. He a reporter from I think a sideline of a program. It was a Germany or something, and a German diplomat was bemoaning this Galamsey issue. You know, more water bodies issues
because of experience of
environment.
Yeah.
This man said, "Browning on free Ghana." And he's just said, you can tell from the report, and then the Kasa Hawker just said, why are we watching things like this happen?
Because what should be the way forward?
That's why I'm saying, he said, media. The president, I don't trust him, especially on this Galamsey fight, because he knows the people.
It's one a lady.
No. Yeah, as Ghanaians, yeah, catch and say, he should not engage any of these, kind of saying, so-called security, national security, throw them out to the trash. Ghana military, throw them into the trash. Police for them pump baby because they don't even have what it takes to do it. You call report to
Ghana man for call for Dan Paris your money lady.
Please. Your man on call market, non could be a market, not at such operational points. He can't do focal. Me say young call United Nations, young call report to say we have such a crisis at hand. They should deploy a team of military people from various countries.
Okay.
Now, I'm assisting so that we can give them proper rules of engagement.
Okay.
Now, command structure it should have nothing to do with your military, Ghana military, because the commanders who are there, they are accomplices. Some of them are
a new security force outside the jurisdiction.
Because anything Ghana, it will not work.
Okay, but I see me. Kojodo Asari, a former member of Parliament, Madisha War Adenta constituency in the Greater Accra region. I'm just saying, AD Kono.